This last one won't be that long.
Well, let's see. Well, we need like what, a 3-foot splice too?
Yeah.
So. That's 4, 5. So right there, I guess.
Maybe 6.
90 inches.
Okay.
4. Oh shit, we still need that.
Yeah.
90 inches at. Oh, we need one for the outside too for these. So 1. What's that? 77. This one isn't really sort of feet. 4, 5, 6. So 6. Well, we could probably put a 20-footer right here too. You know, use a 20. You still need to go a clock across.
Yeah, all the way across. We'll put a 20-footer running down there
so
on
we
the
can
outside.
do that for this right here, yeah.
Yeah.
And same for right here.
Yeah. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 20-footers run across. We'll tie these with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-footers, 6-footers, 6 6-footers right here.
And how does he want to do this bolt joint right here?
We're going to come at an angle. We're just
One
going
coming
to
down right here?
Yeah, we're just going to tie it in, stake it in on both sides, and run it up here, tie it into our cage.
He wants a double, or does he just want one bar, or he just want a single cage?
I think he's just doing single cage.
Okay. So I had them cut already the day before for that one, enough for a double cage. I didn't know.
Yeah, I would put a double cage because you're going to be needing that. You're going to be spraying against the board, but you need that cage to build it. So let's go ahead and build a double. It just makes sense.
And we still need to build this little piece right here.
We'll come down. We'll probably turn some elbows down.
The 2-footers.
Yeah, for that little toe. So then we'll drive stakes down and build this cage at an angle.
Tie it in.
All right. So right now we'll do these across. We'll do these 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can start going across. See that one and that one we can put longer.
Yeah. Okay. Agreed, sir.
I got some 6-footers.
How are you doing? It's a fantastic Friday. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, sir.
Yeah.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, Gavin. Man, what a gorgeous day out here.
I know.
You just never get tired of that view. It's a beautiful, clear, crystal Texas morning. A little crisp in the air and beautiful, calm water out there. It's gonna warm up to, I think, 60 degrees today. It's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, that's right.
And to top it off, today's payday. Out of the entire wall, that right there is probably the weakest, the most critical point. So I'd run long rebar. And then the double cage going back, the critical pieces are the top 2 pieces, double cage. Everything underneath that, it's not just really just there to hold the concrete up.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the overturning portion of the top of that flying buttress, if you will.
Gotcha.
Yep. The rock lug will stop at some point, and then go straight down to the bottom rock lug. and then the bar would come on back. And that way we don't have to do the 130-degree bend that I was talking about. Because it really doesn't matter which way the rebar, if it bends down or up or sideways. All we're doing is tying into the wall and giving imagine like a 5-foot diameter hold on. So as it'll distribute the overturning load back down to the ground.
Now we were going to build a double cage on that, right?
Yeah. And like I said, the only reason we're doing a double cage is just to add more steel to it.
Yeah, it just needs more to build that up. Okay.
Because that steel's going to be under tension the whole time. And like I said, the top 2 rows of steel that tie back down to the dead man here, the base, it will be, like I said, the top 2 is the only thing it does is doing anything. Everything down below is just to hold concrete together.
Okay. And for this right here, do you want a bottom cage on this? 'Cause I know we're gonna slope it to the ground. So we'll tie that dead man into the bottom.
Correct.
Okay.
So all we got to do there is the guys already dug it out, but it caved in. So hand dig it out a little bit more and just take some. Might even be 1-footers, maybe 18-inch angles, L's, and just tie them in that way. Real simple. Just turn it down, and maybe 1 bar going across, and just when we spray the gunite, they'll just fill it up and be good with it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Cool. So we were trying to hire. They told us, hey, we'll be here Monday, and I texted him this morning. I was like, all right, you missed 2 Mondays in a row, so what's going on? And he's like, oh, I meant January 10th Monday. I was like, well, that's not going to work for us. So I called the other stucco crew back, and they're coming out today to give us they already gave us a good price, but let's see if they might start tomorrow, and that's great. But there's a language barrier, so I have to get with Robert to help me communicate, and we'll get them going. But that's exciting.
Yeah, actually.
Get the stucco finished up, to get the exterior of the garage finished.
How you doing this morning?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you? I'm good.
Hey, all right. My main concern here is these 2. We got 2 dials down here, so I'm wondering, am I tying another 2 L's here?
Or just 1?
Or just 1, because this one isn't. This one is just.
Oh, I see.
Placing. It's not running off of the entire.
So we need to rate. Well, what we'll do is we'll end up cutting this wood out to give us gaps, so get concrete underneath these rebar. But what we need to do is, absolutely, we'll tie another L right here down. And this one, that's actually, because this corner here is putting a lot of stress, if we can put another L on it, that'd be great.
Okay.
So another number 5 L that's 10 foot bent in half on both of these pieces. Yeah.
We were just questioning because we saw those 2 right there, and as we were putting all these up, I didn't want it to be like a lot more harder putting in the L's if we had to.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to do anything until we absolutely make sure.
Till I asked.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks for asking.
We're gonna get this scooted over a little bit, and then we're gonna get it tied in here.
We're gonna have to grab somewhere else, but if you want to hand that to Jay, he'll put it in real quick, and I'll go around and help him.
Yeah, if you snip these 2 little pieces of tie, or 3 pieces of tie, it'll bend over and it'll be perfect.
You do that. We'll get that in real quick.
Damn.
Oh no, I can't keep on that.
2, 4, 6.
Oh, that's for the inside 2. This one doesn't. Well, get 4 15-footers, and then these will be shorter.
Yeah, these are gonna be shorter.
They'll be going to that dowel right there.
Just taking some measurements down there, and it's looking like the pool. I think I said this earlier, but the pool I was going to make just a little bit wider, because it's. I know it's a big pool to begin with, but if we add just a strip in the middle, an extra 3 feet, we can bring this beam out and then tie the arc in at the same arc point. But the pool is going to look so much bigger, and it's not going to cost us anymore, because 3 feet of gunite in the middle, you're not changing much cost.
So it'll just keep coming out here. It'll change this arc a little bit.
Exactly. So the arc point will be the exact same, but now the straight line will start here. So we'll just change this arc to meet here and over, which will pull this wall out. And then I was going to extend this over just to make it straight.
And how many more feet are there? 3 feet?
About 3 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to excavate that right now, get this beam cut, and then I'll be able to get the mini all the way in and dig the beam up trench. I'll be able,
you had a motive. I'm going to make it wider so I can get in there and work.
Exactly.
Why not?
And so I'm going to make a perfect wall for y'all to form your boards on.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
That way when you pour the concrete, it's not that far out of ground at this point.
Well, when it's all said and done, it'll be all about the same anyway, because you're going to have a nice, clean wall there.
Yeah, that's the idea at least.
Cool.
All right, well, so I'm going to start on now.
All right.
Flying buttresses made back. You've seen the old churches in Europe where they've got these big stone walls that can't support themselves.
Yeah.
But then they got a column coming off the side of it.
It just comes off the ridge.
And it's like an arch, the strongest structure in nature, right? The arch, and it comes over, and it supports the walls on the exterior of the building.
Excellent.
And that's what we're doing on the retaining wall. We're just doing on the back side of the retaining wall. We're putting a flying buttress, and like I said, down in the corner, it's not doing anything. But up where we're putting the rebar at, that's the tie point where it's holding it back. So, in a way, it's like a reverse flying buttress, if that's such a thing.
Well, we'll have these two boys. They'll finish that up and start on that.
Yeah.
Robert's just about done. We'll pull around to finish that back wall.
Yeah.
And then so I'll just help them with that.
That's where we need the most help, is that corner down there. Yeah. Is we need to get some manpower on that.
Robert and I are just pulling off this and finishing it up.
Cool.
All you need on this back wall is to get good.
Right, so I was thinking about going, since the wall's much shorter there, it's only a few feet out of the ground, going to a single cage, because we don't need all that strength and durability. But
so we're going to run a single cage. Are we running double cage on this 5 feet here, right?
Correct.
Then we're going to run a single cage against that wall.
Yeah, the new stuff that Boone, I, and Justin put up yesterday, we'll do single cage.
Single cage.
Once y'all get there, I'll show you exactly what to do. That should go pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then I need to add on another 8 to 10 feet of form boards.
Okay.
But I want to dig first. I'm in the mood to dig.
Dig.
All right.
I dig it.
All right.
And he used a mule and just a scoop for 29 years.
Wow.
I thought, my God.
That's not even a whole horsepower, man.
I know,
that's one mule
can you
power.
imagine getting up every day for 29 years and taking off another inch? And when do you decide that I'm done? When your mule dies?
When you're dead. Yeah. We're going to turn the wall, and it's only going to be 10 inches to 12 inches thick along the new form boards. Single cage it up, and once I actually put the string line on it, you'll see it's going to get real short. But we're just going to put a flat cage just to tie back into the dirt here.
Okay.
But a single cage, turn it down, maybe just a little turn up.
So we'll just put a flat cage, turn the rails up, build that right off that plywood, 2 inches out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And right there where Beaver's at, we're going to put a little board in there, and when they spray the gunite, it's going to be like 2.5 feet thick, but we're going to transition down to the 12 inches like it's supposed to be.
Okay.
And I kind of correct that little air right there. But it's all going to be underground when it's all done, so you'll never know it's there. But yeah, I think that's the easiest thing to do.
So this will be cement on top of this, and then this will be covered with dirt.
Right.
So right sloping down the hill.
Where that top cage is, we just need to kind of hand dig out this corner here, and we'll just kind of turn that steel down with a couple of braces, almost like a flying buttress is going to go right here again, like I'm talking about the wall, and then we're going to transition down to this flat cage on the bottom. And you can't see it, but there's a mark on that 2x4 that's about a foot off the new form board wall, and we're just going to continue that arc around. And they're already told Bucky and Jay to continue the steel cage around that arc pattern. We're just gonna have a thick gunite section behind it. That's all.
Okay.
Like I said, more gunite.
We're gonna double cage down to the L's. Then we're gonna single cage on this side and then go to single cage on this side right here, right?
So pretty much right here, we're just gonna do one of those. So we hand dig out this corner right here. We're gonna do a flying buttress, a reverse flying buttress back down to this corner right here, and then we'll go single cage from there, which we're only gonna be maybe 5 feet out of the ground for this retaining wall.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this one should go real fast. We just got to get to it. for coming out.
Yes, sir. No problem.
So anyhow, Charles agreed to be on film with us and talk about our garage doors.
Yes, sir.
And just a real quick backstory, I was out walking out the property to go get food for the guys, and Charles comes walking up and he's like, "Hey, you need some garage doors?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, I need garage doors bad." Because I was talking to a couple of companies in San Antonio, and they were saying they're 4 to 6 months out on garage doors. And as you can see, our garage is going to be done here in about, 2 months. It'll be livable. Mm-hmm. So it was like, yeah, man, maybe 4 weeks or so. So really appreciate that. So even more backstory. This beautiful garage is the entryway to this property, and we've got 4 giant garage doors here. And it's quite a bit of metal, and a lot of just normal metal garage doors aren't very attractive, even when you paint them or whatnot. Full custom wood doors are astronomically expensive.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, so I was talking to Boone, and we came up with the idea of we're going to get the kennel dried wood, and we're going to mount it to the face of a metal garage door. And that's where Charles comes in. He said, well, to handle that extra weight of the garage door, we're going to weigh each panel, but we're just going to get actually commercial grade doors, and which are available right now. Get the commercial grade doors, and then we'll be able to mount the wood on this face of the garage doors, and then behind it we can do the insulation panels you're telling me about.
Hide everything, hide all your screws. It'll be a nice, smooth looking job.
Yeah, absolutely.
You won't have to, you won't see it. It'll be a nice, very nice, smooth finish. Yeah,
right.
Look real good.
Righto. And of course these doors, the way we built it, it's custom, so they gotta be cut and measured and ready to go. So great price, service is outstanding. Out of Kingsland.
Yes, sir.
The Doorway Garage Company, Charles,
yes,
he'll hook you up. So hooked us up, thanks a lot. And so here's the deposit.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we go we'll get them ordered and be out here in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir. We'll get it going for you.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care.
All right.
The folks next door have been so generous about allowing us to pretty much, utilize their backyard and with all the debris and dirt and materials, that I need to get this thing poured, and then we can get down the hill with the Bobcat and clean up their backyard. And if I start digging that beam, then I won't be able to get the machine down the hill for about a month, and I can't leave their backyard all tore up. So I gotta get in there pretty quick. So I'm gonna have the guys work on half the foundation until I can get back in town after the holidays and get their backyard fixed up. Otherwise, the really cool neighbors might be like, "Oh, when are you gonna fix this backyard? It's been a month. What are you gonna do?" So hopefully I'll get it fixed up in a week after we pour. That's the idea. All right, gotta get to work.
This is what I'm thinking. Well, someone has to, because obviously you ain't. I want a full bar at the bottom.
A what?
A full bar at the bottom.
A bar? 20? Listen to the bar.
A full bar at the bottom. To keep all those L's in line, to make it stronger.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it doesn't shift. And then for that little section right there, we'll do
right in the middle.
Yeah. Cool. So we'll do some cut off pieces. Because that will be behind all the fucking dirt and shit.
Yeah, well.
So I have a good backing already on that side.
Right here. What time is it? Before we put it. 4:30. 4:40. Then you could bring us.
It's time to stop yapping and start working.
1, 2, 3. We need 4 L's, bro. We got one right here. 4 hours, y'all.
And then we can start building this cage right here.
Get my ass up there.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me out here.
One more time. Yeah, one.
Okay, yeah. What about this?
I don't know. That's a 20, looks like.
This one can't go on 20, you can spray it at the top.
here.
It's late in the day. Put a tape on it. Walk it off. Anything. Just get it down here. 13 foot.
Are you good with 14?
14 will work,
That'll work.
man. Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
go, fam. Where you want me?
Can you come over the top?
Yeah. That's what sucks about it.
Hold, careful there. Hold the line, hold. Careful here. Coming down.
You want it behind this one?
Yeah. You can do it. Good job, sir. Good job. You're not the weakest link. You're not the weakest link.
You are? Yeah. Alright, bro, look, you're good right there where you're at. Just clean up.
Outside. There's a wheel right there, so let's tie these together. It should be pretty loose.
Nah, it's all hard. Back up. It's not hard. I'm harder in the mornings, bro.
Only in the morning. Hey, a solid 2 counts sometimes, you know?
You're really good at hauling things, aren't you?
When you can't walk anymore, you know an employer got your effort, got your money out of your guy. You're that exhausted. Thanks for your efforts, man. Oh, and by the way, for your efforts you get paid. So let's get everybody together, we'll get payout out the door.
Why'd you tell me my fly was down?
At least you can be able to put
You've been like that all day, man. Say nothing. All right, so it's Friday's payday. For some of you guys, we've only been on this project 10 days, and Mike pointed out to me that that's only 700. Actually, we're only about 600 man hours. What we've accomplished in 10 days, we went from a raw site to stringing up almost. Yeah, we're about 500 sticks at number 5 steel. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And then the lumber, the material, 30 sheets, 40 sheets of plywood, plus all the other, all the structure behind it. Absolutely amazing. And plus the digging. Thank you, Beaver and Jay.
Ditch boy.
Hey, man, it's hard work. It is.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it. And I ran the excavator really nice, right? I was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we all go, yeah, good job. All right, so, okay, payday, obviously. We're going to be spraying gunite on Monday. They're supposed to provide a crew to help out. We'll be helping out too. I know it's a short week, Thanksgiving week. You guys work hard, and we'll go ahead and get you guys out of here. All right, so pay time. So, I didn't give y'all the cool envelopes. Chris, gas. Here you go, buddy. And like last time, I gave y'all an extra 4 hours or 7 hours for driving. Just because of the extra drive time. Chris. Well, here's 2 for Ben. Gas and hours. Right. Won't come out.
Ben, I thought your name was Kyle.
Well, it's actually Benjamin.
Benjamin Kyle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert, thanks, man, for your efforts. Okay, oh, you're gonna make me add those up? That's cool.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab.
Chris, your actual paycheck.
Yeah.
JJJ. Beaver. Gavin. All right. Yeah, you're like, yay.
I'll accept it on his behalf.
I'll just go like that. Thank you very much. Have a safe drive back. Thanks for coming out. I know a couple of you guys are coming out from Beeville next week.
Sorry guys, I won't be in next week. I will miss y'all
I know.
very dearly. I will be back the week after though.
Okay. But y'all guys are bringing one more guy, right? The framer guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we'll put them to work. There will not be any. There'll be not any sitting around. So, thank you for your efforts, and y'all take care and have a safe drive. Have a good weekend. Take care. See ya.